Hey guys, Charlani here. Welcome back to a studio vlog. We are knee deep into launch week over here. And this week we are introducing into our shop the Elements collection, which I'm so excited about. Like when I think of something that just makes my heart happy and is something that you all know, I love planning. I love planners and I love to-do lists and weekly planning and monthly calendars and all the things. All of that stuff just lights me up. But this is like something that brings all of that into focus, but also elevates your space and makes it look really pretty. And everything that is in the Elements collection absolutely works hand in hand with our A5 6-ring binders, with our Klipfolio planning, if that is the style that you like. So technically, I now have 3 different ways to plan out your day, to feel and be more productive, and it all just kind of goes together, and it's all absolutely beautiful, which is such a big part of it for me, for sure. So I've got a lot to do. I've been working a little bit here and there on the website. Yesterday I did all of the product listings. I'm creating different collections and they're going to be called Shop the Look. So you'll see a picture of just different pieces together. I like to shop visually like that, and I want to be able to say, yeah, I want that. And then just not have to go in and find each individual piece, but be able to just click add, or whatever it's gonna be right into your cart. And then you can kind of curate and put it together based on a picture that you see, which just makes sense for me and my brain. Now, it's a matter of figuring out how I'm gonna do that. I use Shopify for my website. Absolutely love Shopify. In the next few weeks, we're gonna have a major revamp to it. I'm changing all the things, but for this launch, I wanna make sure that I get a Shop the Look page in there too, just because I think it'll be really cool and we can try it out. We'll see if you guys like it or not. So please, as always, feedback for me absolutely helps. Okay, let me kind of bring you up to speed of where we're at right now. I feel like per usual, we always start, my desk is always a disaster, and it truly, I mean, it is. It's a disaster, but that's okay. This is what a launch week, well, let me be real, this is what an always week looks like. Until I pick it up where, you know, this is just kind of the way it looks, especially when I'm trying to figure things out. Like, for example, I was figuring out how to package up all of our desk stands, which I'm thinking that looks really good. And then we've got a bunch of the packs here. And then the Life Notes just fits in there in the box perfectly, or whatever else. So I think we've got this situated. We still have room in this, so we can add in anything else, like sticky notes can go here. So I think we've got the packaging covered, and I'm very much keeping it very simple. Like, it's just, they're gonna be in the 4x6 packs. And then what I decided was to just bundle these up. So each order will get 2 packs of 30, which is actually 60 in each pack. So you're gonna get 120 days worth of to-do lists. You'll get 20 weeks of the weekly planners, obviously the whole year here. Same thing here, 120. So I think we've got the packaging down. So this was just kind of like my tester. And I have so much more to pack up. Like this part took forever because I have to count everything out, because they come in like just a big huge stack of just all of these. So I need to divvy them up, and I didn't have the printer do it. I don't know if it's going to cost me more money to see if he can like put some kind of spacer in there, like every 30. But either way, it takes a while to count out 30 of these. And there will definitely be 30. If anything, there will be more than 30, just because I made sure that we at least minimum got 30, and sometimes I would grab 2. Anyhow, so this feels good that I figured all of this out, figured out the pricing, all of that stuff yesterday. Now, my whole goal in here was, when we redid this office, it needed to be functional. But and it absolutely is on a day-to-day basis. However, when I'm in the middle of a launch, there's just crap everywhere. So I just keep adding stuff into this space, which just very much makes it even more cluttered. And I like a little bit of clutter, but for my own peace of mind, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up just a little bit, just pick up a little bit. I have a couple of orders I gotta pack really quick, and I think this will help my brain settle a little bit, because honestly, I'm starting to feel a little bit overwhelmed. And if I'm to be honest, overwhelm is literally my least favorite word. Like, I'm not overwhelmed. I just have a lot to do, and I am not planned out. I am not situated. I don't have my time block set yet. I haven't done that, because what I've been doing is that morning of is usually when I start to make my to-do list, because I've been working later nights these last few days. So whatever I finish the day before dictates what I do the next day. So I make my to-do list and kind of block out time, which I haven't done yet. I usually do that first thing in the morning. So straighten up, block out time, pack orders, head to the post office, come back here, dive into a huge work block for the rest of the day. Cute, cute. We're good to go. Okay, heading to the post office, coming back, straightening up, getting to work. As stressful as it can feel sometimes, starting and running your own business, it really is so rewarding when everything comes together. And I feel like I've finally found my footing. I'm still learning every day, of course, but I am 1,000% clear on the direction I'm headed. I found my place in the planning world, I think, and creating beautiful tools that are going to help others become more productive and organized throughout the day. It's definitely a big passion of mine. So I love my job, but learning how to do this type of business and running a shop where I'm selling physical products, it is not for the faint of heart, but I've embraced it and I love it. And every tool that I've created are tools that I use to keep myself on track with not only the business side of things, but my personal life as well. So my calendar, my scheduling, my to-do lists, they're all imperative for me to stay sane. So we're all just out here doing our best, right? We're trying to live the best and happiest life possible. And I'm thankful that I get to share that with you in these vlogs. So thank you so much for being here. You are appreciated. So now I'm writing out my to-do list for the rest of the day so I can stay prioritized, I can stay on track, and I'll show you in just a bit how I'm coordinating with my main planner too. All right, all of this feels good. We are all cleaned off. I have a clean workspace. Now over here, I did kind of straighten everything out over here. So I'm still working on this. I am going to put at least this branding, but for the most part, we're gonna just keep it really simple. But I think it looks good. Like, I think that's gonna be great and enough. Like, we don't need a cover sheet or anything like that, because I was thinking of doing something like this, but why? Like, we don't need that. So I think this is gonna be just perfect. In full transparency, I don't love my product photos for this line. However, they're okay, and I'll retake them and when I revamp the website in a few weeks if I feel like I need to. Honestly, I need to figure out the lighting in here. Even as I'm watching the footage in this video, I still need to tweak the camera settings. Technology is not always my strong suit, but I'm doing the best I can for now. I'll eventually figure it out. I'll eventually get it right. But for now, it's just kind of, we got to get things done and not have to worry about perfection. You just kind of got to get the message out there. You know what I mean? So hopefully it's okay. And like I said, we're figuring it out, but it's going to take me a little bit of time to get it just right. It's the next day. Time absolutely got away from me yesterday, and I got into the zone and really just started taking a bunch of pictures and finishing up and I'm going to show you exactly what I did on the website for an easier, simplified shopping experience for you, I hope. So this is the way that I would want to purchase and buy things, like from a picture. I'll explain as I'm showing you things, but I thought I would just show you the different options for the Elements line and the different things that you can actually use in these desk stands, because like the options are endless. First of all, this this just looks gorgeous, and phones fit right into this back slot. Now, all of our stands in here, I'll show you over here. Our stands all have this back slot here for like your stack, like this, right? And then you've got a smaller slot right there, and that is where you could put one card like that, like this is what you're working on today. And then obviously there you have a pen situation, put your sticky notes in that slot. So there are so many options, different ways to pair and combine, but you can use other things too. So for example, we have the life notes. This is the commonplace. We've got our monthly calendar booklet here, these two, and they just look so pretty there. We've got just the grid lines, and then we have sticky notes here. Another look is that you can hold all your sticky notes. So what I did was, 3 new sticky notes will fit here, but then right here, I just like pulled off, I don't know, half of, maybe a quarter of it. So that many, and it fits right here. So the ones that you grab often, you can have those front and center. This is what the website looks like. These pictures might change by the time we actually go live. We're going to have the new arrivals here. Now, here's what I think is super fun. If you go up to, I have a new tab right here called Shop the Look. So if you click on that, you're going to be able to shop just by the picture. So if you're like, oh, I love that, you can do shop now, and then it's going to take you to this page, and all you have to do is click add to cart here, however many you want. Just add to cart, and then this whole entire look will be in your cart. So this is what I spent so much time on yesterday. So you can get to it by Shop the Look, or when you bring down the drop down for shop, it's got everything here in collections, but I've got a Shop the Look down here too. And then from the home page, you can get directly to the Elements line right here. So each desk stand is made from one piece of walnut wood, which means that every single one of these stands is unique. So this is all the productivity collection. And then we're going to do, let me show you the next two. This one is the straightforward, simplified minimal. Guys, you might love this. Anyone who doesn't like the extra pretty. This is actually what Rob has on his desk, and he loves it. Very simple, love. This one is the Simply Pretty, and one of my favorites. So if you have one of our binders, this is such an awesome option because you can take out of your binders your to-do list and you can just use it here, which makes it front and center anyways, which absolutely makes sense. So if here is your binder, you can have your monthly calendar here. You can have your weekly here, but then your daily to-do is here. And it'll save you this whole entire section. Like you wouldn't even need this section at all. So saves you space in your rings here. And what's really cool is that one of these here can fit right into this pocket. So if you need to get up and go, you can still take your to-do list with you. You just shove it right into there. You're still, again, saving space in your binder. Voila. I mean, so many different options for these desk stands. I'm absolutely obsessed. I love that it works with what you might already have. Like, I can't. I collaborated with the Hardwood Company, and it honestly, these are absolutely gorgeous. We've got the cork down here so that it is slip and scratch resistant. So you could put this on any surface and it's going to be just fine. But I love the craftsmanship of this. Absolutely stunning. But you can see every piece is going to be unique because it's made out of one piece of walnut wood. So let me show you the cards. We have 5 different designs, and you just gotta think like index cards with purpose. They are thick enough to stand upright in the stands, but thinner than cardstock, so they're not super, super expensive. And then the size is 4 inches by 6 inches. We first have the monthly calendar pack, and each pack is gonna have the 2025, 2026, and 2027 calendars, the dates with the holidays. And then on the back for each year, you've got your important dates to remember. And then you have all 12 months. They are all undated, so you can use this however you want. You can use this for just writing out, where's mine? This is what I did for mine so that I can keep it on my stand and I can just at a quick glance see what the day of the week it is. Just something that can be used at a glance really quickly. So many different options this way. And I love undated. If you've been around a while, you know undated to me is really important because you can start your planning experience whenever you want, whenever it makes sense for you. So you have all 12 months, and then on the back, you've got your monthly reflection for each of these months. Next up are your weekly planners, and these come in packs of, so you'll get 20 weeks. That's like 4 months. But this is what those look like. Love. So these are the horizontal format, whereas all of the to-do lists, which is next up, these are all vertical. So this is a knockoff of our main to-do list. So let me show you here, and I'll show you the different sizes here. But this is what the to-do list, the A5 size, if you've got the binder, that is what these are for. It is almost exactly the same. I did have to save space because these are 4x6. This is the size difference here. It has everything that is the same except for you don't have your gratitude. There's no place for gratitude here, but of course you can absolutely write that in here if you love that part of the daily to-dos there. And these are going to come in 2 packs of 30. They are front and back. So you're going to get 60 in each pack, 2 packs. So you have 120 days worth of to-dos. They'll come in a nice, neat little package like that. And same thing for our checklist cards. You're gonna get the same quantities there. So 120 front and back, you get 2 packs for that. But if you like a more simplified to-do list, this is absolutely for you. And then we also have just the grid paper, front and back, 120 pages. And over time, I'm thinking we will definitely add to the card collection. So if you have any ideas of different card options, you just gotta let me know, and maybe it's something that we can add to the collection. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me in today's studio vlog. I hope you are as excited, or at least you think that this Elements line is as beautiful and as epic as I think that it is. You know, I've done a lot of planning, like when we did product launches and releases. This system has been on my mind for probably a good couple of years, but it didn't really come into fruition till about a year or so ago. And then over the last several months, I have absolutely been deep diving into all the research, like what is out there. And I know for a fact, well, I guess maybe I missed something somewhere, but there isn't another system out there that has everything that you guys know I love. So monthly calendar, weekly planner, daily to-do list. That is what every planning system needs. I have never seen a desk stand. So you could have your whole system in a small little footprint on your desk that looks absolutely stunning. And I've not seen this out there anywhere. So I'm excited that I've been able to create something like this that, like, from my heart, I'm so passionate about it. So the way that I have launched everything, we started with our Klipfolio systems, which if you are somebody who loves notepads, if you love writing really big, like if your handwriting is larger than most, then these notepads work absolutely beautifully. Then we launched our Tropical Bloom, the 6-ring binders, A5 size, which I think is the perfect size for a planner that you can have open right on your desk, or you can stick it in your backpack or bag. It's an on-the-go type of a situation. Then we've done accessories along the way. Our last launch was our Life Notes notebooks. We've got the Commonplace, the pocket-sized notebooks, the calendar booklets, and our sticky notes line. So I've launched everything in these little sections, in these different stages. And in the back of my mind, I have always had these desk stands so that things will fit. Things will look beautifully together. Things can be customized to however makes sense for you. So I'm very proud of this. I feel like this is the culmination of lots of different things. I am going to be working on new stickers and all those fun type of things because fall is coming up, which I'm very excited about it. And well, this is YouTube. The name of this channel is Charlani Everyday. So it's things that I do every day. And obviously running my small business is a huge part of that. So of course we're gonna have updates and things here. But we're also going to start decorating for fall because fall is like the kickoff to decorating season. We're gonna have the fall decor, we're gonna add in the Halloween decor, and then we go Christmas, full-blown Christmas, and I'm excited for it. We've been decorating over the last several years for sure, but several years ago we did Vlogmas, which I'm not committing to Vlogmas. I'm just letting you know that those videos are here on this channel if you like stuff like that, those daily videos. So we're not going to be doing Vlogmas again anytime soon, but we will definitely be going back to the roots of this channel, which was home decor and cleaning and organization and things like that. And what's kind of beautiful is that planning and organizing your time and organizing your day kind of fits right into that as well. So, all right, guys, don't forget. So if you're watching this video, that means our launch is tomorrow. Comment section, or you can shoot me an email, or all of the updates, all of the short form videos, that social media content has been going up all week for the last couple of weeks actually over on my Instagram, which is at Live Happy Label. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. LiveHappyLabel.com. We will launch the new line tomorrow, and I hope to see you there. Bye, guys.